morning once again, and welcome to School of Medical Sciences, now VSMT. I believe the last time some of you entered this room, you were here for your interview. And after how many years? No, so from interview to this, about 16 years, right? You are back again. Therefore, on behalf of the team who is out of the country, most people, we want to welcome you back home. What's up, sir? Home. What's up, sir? 10 years after school, I think it's a very long time. And I see this period as a situated phase, for your career. A lot of you have to go through programs, membership, having for house job, membership, I know most of you are now specialists and working in various hospitals. And you've not ended yet. You are still, building your career. And for you to remember that, look, you started from somewhere, let's go back and see what is happening there and what we can do. We are so excited. We are glad that you are here. Before we continue, I would want us to do some introductions. I'm sure since we left, there are some faces that you are seeing that you never saw. So, just some introduction. Yeah, so I am Professor a lecturer with the Department of Anesthesia. So, on my right here is Dr.
Also the Hall Master for Clinical
the School of Public Health, Department of Epidemiology and Biostatistics. So I'm heading the Department of Community Health. Yes,
We are the reigning
important.
champions. Just so you know. Yeah, I'm a family physician, a senior lecturer in the School of Medicine. So it's quite a big post. Thank you. But my boss is from.
Very good. Thank you very much. How did it start? I think Prof. Dubry has been very instrumental in organizing the alumni. I would just want him to take us through activities of the alumni and why we got into today to tell us everything.
So you're all welcome. It's nice to see some people after so many years. We've been putting this thing together that we have for so many years. And started and got a team together for the next and what we know what is called
Yeah, once we leave here, yeah. Good. So I think it's a very short meeting, as we said, and then the most important things have been said already. But moving forward, I just want to bring all the alumni together. You mentioned something that will make us feel belonging to the school. I don't know whether you have some ideas. I went to the University of Kansas in the US, and I visited a project, sociologist there. Then after going through the theater and everything, so okay, now come. We have this underground where photographs of all students who have passed through the school. So we just said, come and see me when I was in first year, and that was the highlight of the visit, just to say that yes, this is where I think like class of 1995, you see everybody's picture there as the person came in the first year. I don't know whether this is a project that alumni want us to take it up. So from 19 whatever, since we started the school, because here all the pictures are there.
Wow.
Yeah, because when you apply, you come with your passport picture.
So we have our first year.
Yeah, we have it. We have it. The passport picture that we used to apply.
You should bring them out.
Yeah, so that when you come here, you can just go and see. So, whatever I was looking, and I'm sure that may not be able to see himself, Yeah, so what do you think? Any ideas, Because I think our school is growing, and we also need to find innovative ways of bringing people together. Because there are people who have left this school, I'm sure, since they left, they've never stepped foot here, The last time a class came, which class was it? Was it 19, the one that you presented here?
Yes, the one, Professor.
91, okay. So, and then after the presentation, the librarian just took their names. 91-year group, so Senior Wala, and then Jacobo, he's in Kolebu. Yeah. So before we ended the meeting, he came out with their dissertation. 91. You think your dissertation? So if your dissertation, they presented the dissertations to them, and they were happy to see the work that they did. Those days without computers, when you have to be typing and using the stencil to roll it out, It was very exciting, Good. So we are here, our doors are open. So if you have any ideas that you think will help us bring all the alumni to come and help us, you are welcome. Good. Any optional speeches, comments? Anyone want to say anything?
I have just one last thing.
Right.
We just wanted to say thank you so much for the opportunity to come here. And I realized when I was talking, I didn't really talk much about the class itself.
Right.
They are all watching, so I must say that
So
we must thank you. We on Friday, later today, 3 to 5, there will be a small Zoom academic session on mentor-mentee relationship. Our class, fortunately, already has 4 fellows.
Wow.
Yes, 10 years we have
10
4
years.
fellows.
Beautiful.
It's very commendable because when I put it up, a lot of our seniors, a lot of our juniors, hey, you have 4. We don't even have 1. The people behind us were saying, hey, we don't even know who is on track to become a fellow. So they are doing very well. The class members are doing very well. We have, at last count, over 40 specialists.
Wow.
So many of them in fellowship training. You'll be hearing more from the class. So just like you've trained us from the beginning. I know you are still training us. And of course, there's quite a significant number that have drained away, but they haven't cut. They haven't cut the cord from us.
Yeah.
They've been very responsive when we've called on them, and they've been very supportive to all the activities that we are undertaking.
Good.
Congratulations.
I take it on your behalf.
So what percentage is out there?
Oh, it's quite a lot. Yeah, should tell us. Last count, I know 4 are in Germany, and I think about 20 in the UK.
Wow. And you?
So we have a couple in Canada and a few in Australia. So
What are the size of the class?
149.
149, okay.
And we've lost one, who was my colleague from Achimota,
Oh,
Enoch Bachi-Ofosu, also known as Ebo.
yeah. Good. Senior members? Yeah.
How we can bring the alumni together.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, we have the alumni I'm the coordinator for the various reps. So we have all the reps from beginning of the medical school till date. I think that what we don't have is those who just graduated.
Okay.
So it's a platform where we share ideas. Like this will be shared there.
Okay.
And a lot of the times when sometimes we meet online for the various year groups to share with us what they are doing in terms of welfare, in terms of what they can do to give back to the school. So we'll pick it up from here, and
Right.
possibly we'll think about something that will bring all the various year groups together. I know we have the anniversary coming up. Of course, I'm right. I hope I'm not taking it out of you.
No, it's coming up.
I think that's next year, right?
Is it next year or next 2 years?
25.
2025.
Next 2 years. So as part of the planning
Next 3
process, we are
years.
thinking of doing something monumental for the school. So that would be something that we can share among
Yeah.
the various reps, and then we'll see how all the year groups can contribute. And we also would have activities that will bring the year groups together. So as we keep planning, we'll be able to share more details. So that's what I had to share.
Beautiful.
So, using my class as an example, the biggest impediment when it comes to making our alumni bigger is, let's say, apathy, the word
Apathy, yeah.
And we are extremely busy as doctors, and that is usually the major issue. So, if the alumni coordinator will look at a way of bringing us together, constantly reminding us of the fact that we need to come to our alma mater and then help. It is not only about bringing in air conditions and renovation, even mentoring the younger generation, because this is something a lot of us didn't really get. During our time, there was a program on mentorship, and Prof. Dogo was my mentor, I remember. We had a few sessions. He did very well to get some sessions with us, but after that, there isn't anything to really mentor and then hold the hands of the young ones out there. And once people start finding their own level on their own self, it's difficult to bring them back in. So if we can just start from here, once you finish, is it surgical, is it medical, we'll give you something. There should be a structural setting, something structured, whereby alumni can fit in directly, and then would have some form of still having part of their umbilical cord tied to the school. Then they will definitely come back. But if we just leave everybody out there, find your way, house job, MO, and they become bosses, it becomes difficult to get them back. So I think this is very important. The alumni coordination should be intensified, and we might get better results for our school. Thank you.
Thank you, Major. I think Nana has taken very good notes. Yeah. Senior members, any comments? SNNM, our lady vascular surgeon. The hands are very expensive.
Is there something from a simulation center in any way that we can leverage?
Rob, I was thinking what you mentioned about the photo the photo space for the past students. I think we can also have that on the website, maybe the alumni website.
Okay.
Instead of, maybe we can't get the space, but for now website, I think there's a space.
Okay.
So we can do that, and also we can also celebrate some of the alumni people. Right. He mentioned 4 of his colleagues attaining fellowship, right? So we can actually highlight it there, and then that will make them feel like connected and being part of the institution as well.
Very good. So Oswald is in charge of our simulation center. You know, he's one of the people who work at the simulation center.
Yeah, the deputy.
Deputy in charge. Good. Dr. Amir, master. So he's in charge of classroom that you want to renovate.
So
what do you have to tell us? Talk.
So I think first and foremost, the organizers of the alumni, this alumni association, have done very well. You see, because I think when we come together, there is nothing we cannot do. Because if you even go into the animal world, you see that there is no way a lion should be able to defeat or kill an elephant. But when lions aggregate, they are able to kill and eat lion. What I want to mean is that if we come together, there is nothing, no problem we cannot solve. So I think this year group, you've done very well. And the few of you that I've interacted with, I always tell you that if you concentrate and learn hard, you will be able to compare yourself to your colleagues who have left the shores of Ghana for greener pastures. I'm not discouraging. I'm not discouraging or I'm not against you.
Don't worry.
But what I'm saying is that you look at it.
I'm here for a purpose.
Within this span of time, and anytime I meet you, I keep asking, where's your proposal? Where's your proposal? And some of your colleagues have
already
finished with the fellowship. So it is attainable. We can do it here. And those of you who take it up to fellowship and beyond, the medical school is open up to you. You see, at times you hear so many negative things about lecturers. Oh, they are poor, the salary is not good. I never knew it was not true until I joined and I realized that the salary of a lecturer and doctors, there's no difference. No difference. And if you want, I can sit down with you, pay slip to pay slip, for you to know that in terms you are not better than the lecturers. And if you want, you can see, look at them. I mean, I always point out to you that look at Prof. Dugui, look at Prof. Ajobu, look at Professor Entry, look at Professor Anso. Are they poor?
They are rich men.
You see, I am not saying. Look at all his cars. You can enter into pathology there. You see, so let us see how we build the medical school, we build KNUST, and we build Ghana. Thank you. Let's keep on.
Thank you, Professor Amir. Good. Dr. Ete.
He's a big man who talk.
A lot has been said already by my big men. So I think to add more would just be
Right.
so thanks for all the things you are doing,
right,
and thanks for the others that will be coming. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Buffalo.
Yes. Service my check. I would want to add that in as much as almost every time it seems to be the alumni coming back. You can use the SME can have this budget system where they actually offer people to come back. So let's say every 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, when you finish medical school, there should be like something concrete so that you know that after medical school it's not we, the alumni that should be planning to come back,
We should invite.
Should be some invitation.
There should be something fixed.
Yeah.
So that,
Should be proactive.
yes, home is where the heart is, but then if home is not calling you to come, you may never go because you find a new home.
Yeah.
So let's them invite us.
Yeah. Because we found a new home,
Yes.
Don't find any new
with a
home.
new wife, and a
Coming.
new husband, new children. So good.
I think
Yes, Ose.
anyway, I didn't finish school here, so when it comes to alumni thing,
But you are lecturing here.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
it's,
know. I've always had the opportunity, the opinion that alumni should not be like somebody who has only gone to one school that makes an alumni. No. Where you find peace, like he said, where you find peace and tranquility can be your home. Your home. I will also want to make one suggestion. Just like all of us have been in secondary school in Ghana before, and we know that what we do usually, for instance, Ogasco, for instance, what we do is that every year group has its own. There is something that the year groups have made it point. For instance, maybe we are celebrating every year. There is a celebration of the sort to do, and that one year groups take them upon themselves. But of course, like he said, we should invite them. These days, times are hard.
But we are going to invite the 2013 group.
Yeah, 2013.
We'll do an invitation to them.
Group,
Next year, they should come.
They will invite them that this year we want to invite you. Of course, the other group can also join anyway, but we purposely inviting 2013 group to come. When they come, by the time you invite them, you would have actually met with their coordinator or the head of their group and tell the person that, oh, this is what we want to do. Probably we want you to, if it's possible, to buy 2 chairs. 2 classroom chairs, and if they are able to give us 100, fine. So those are the things that I believe that the alumni will keep it in mind, that this is how we can do to support the school, so that it doesn't come to a way like, oh, this time you come and everybody is bringing TV. By that time probably we don't even need TV. You understand? So I would suggest that let's make it in a clear group, and of course the school should take up the opportunity to, especially these young guys who have just come in. What do they need a school for again? Nothing. But for them to have said that, no, we are coming back to where we were trained, we are coming back to also give out something to the school, it's fine. They can even be, say, for instance, oh, the best student in so and so, this year group is deciding to give him a special. It's unfortunate that these days, we don't do it here. Everything is done in Accra. For that one, I'm seriously against it. I train my students and I can't be in a position to see who qualified, who did what. It's bad. I think the dean should take it this enough.
No, I think the graduation happens here.
No, I'm talking about
the oath swearing.
The oath swearing should be done here too. The oath swearing should be done here
by
too.
the MDC.
I think one person came in and changed it. Professor Nyami came and changed it. I think
Because they were both.
no, in fact, it's very dangerous. Even some time ago, students went there. Some students were coming. 5 of them were involved in an accident. One of them has to, defer his course. It was so sad. Why can you? Everybody goes to Accra. Why? What is in Accra that I'm going to do there? You understand? So I'm most grateful for your coming here. It's not bad. You have done well, and may God bless you guys for deciding to come back here and see what, like you said, some of you can take up. Me, for instance, I'm not poor. I'm not poor. That's what I want. Yes, you see, but that is how it is. Some of you should take up the mantle. Come and teach.
Come around.
Come on, no, not only around. Come and teach. Even if you don't want to teach for money. For instance, the guy who went to Giz and I was in Munster. Come and teach. You can take it up like maybe once in a semester or once in a year if you have holidays. Whatever you are learning, whatever you are doing, just come and give up. Listen, so students will know that, oh, after all, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Do you understand? It's bad anyway. The community is not good, but let us all try as much as possible to be coming back. Thank you so much for coming back.
Mr. Watson.
Thank you, Prof. It's nice and a privilege to be with you, and I'm very always moving with the medical scientists. For your permission, I also congratulate and thank our brothers and sisters. As I said, the mere fact that we feel them to come back to pay us a visit and show appreciation is very commendable. And as a librarian, I can't finish my speech without talking about the library. The library is what made all of you. And and then it's the center of all activities in this school and even the university. And I would just appeal to you that in all the regulations, not now, maybe in future,
yes, sir.
you should remember the library as well.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
The one here and the one at the clinical student hostel. If you go there, I wish you can go and see my library before you go. If you go there, some of the things
We'll
that
have a tour after the photograph.
some of the things that we left, it's the same thing that there have been some changes anyway. But you know that we are fighting with scarce resources. I'm fortunate to have a team, former made part by Zine, and then the current, they are all very library oriented. And as much as they try, you know, the resources are limited. Sometimes you can see that they actually wish to do something, but the few things, and then any department fighting for it. So in terms of our library infrastructure, it's not the best. And you know, the library face is changing, unlike the time we were here 10 years ago. Now we are doing more of electronic. So like your thesis and your project work, we are trying to scan everything, and then you can have it within a minute. You can request, we can send it to you. We need equipment to do all those work for so many years back. And then in terms of furniture, computers, we need a lot of things. As I said, we are trying our best. So my special appeal that we should remember us. We are also Doctors and Nurses program.
So like Oliver Twist, boy, he's asking for more.
No, thank you. May God bless you.
Right, thank you, Mr. Watkins. So I think we'll be bringing our meeting to a close. Once again, on behalf of the Dean, Professor Daniel Anson, and the school board, I want to say a big thank you to the 2012 class for what you intend doing for the school. We are proud of you. I mean, I'm shocked to hear that after 10 years, you have 4 fellows already.
6. I've been asked corrected, 7.
7. Good.
3 in the US out, so 7. We have 4 here and 3 in the US.
Beautiful. Now we are looking into the next 10 years. I know in the next 10 years, we're going to have deans, emerituses, the pro-vice chancellors and provosts, and the heads of departments and all that from among you. So don't rest, continue working hard, and I believe that the next 10 years, we'll meet here again, and there will be the Bill Gates among you who come and donate buses to the school. So we'll be expecting you the next 10 years, God willing. We wish you all the best. And I know that the Lord is going to be with you, and then you're going to see your dreams come true. On that note, I want to ask my own friend and a colleague, because we do locum together. Linda, a very hard woman.
Yes.
A woman that you call at 1 a.m. and she's coming. I said, Linda, how do you come? She has a gun with her. Also, Linda, close us with a prayer, and then we'll go and have our photo shoot. And then we'll have some excursion around, and then we can. Right.
Father, we thank you so much for this wonderful meeting. We are so grateful that you've given us traveling mercies to come from wherever we are to this place. Father, we thank you for giving us the opportunity to give back to the school. And we know that even as we've done this, others will take suit and continue. We pray that even as we wrap up, we ask that whatever is going to be done today will be a good one. Thank you so much. Amen.
Amen. Okay, so we'll go to the front, take some photographs, and then we'll go. And those who want to see their thesis, show them to you.
You know what I did by thesis? You read this thing.
Right.